I'm ready to Naruto run into Area 51. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to get shot. Hey guys, it's me, Dreams Out Loud here, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, hi, I do videos about mysterious stuff, and I also do Get Ready With Me's. I do an abundance of different videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the infamous Area 51. And unless you've been living under a rock recently, you should know about Area 51. Recently, someone posted an event to Facebook talking about raiding Area 51 and Naruto running in. It was even said as a joke, but a lot of people are taking it very seriously, which is not good because, well, I'm going to get into that. Basically, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what Area 51 really is and why people think aliens are inside it. I think a lot of people have known about Area 51, but they don't really know what it is, so I thought I would do a video explaining the history behind it and what's really going on. So without further ado, let's get started. So if you don't know what Area 51 is a highly classified Air Force base in Nevada. Its official name is Homey Airport or Groom Lake, which is named after the salt flat situated next to its airfield. Now the Air Force describes it as an open training field, and because of the history behind it, we believe that this is where aircrafts and weapons are being made and tested. The place is administrated by Edwards Air Force Base. So now we're going to get into the history and basically how Area 51 became Area 51. During World War II, the Air Force built several runways in Nevada. They named one of the spots the Army Air Corps Gunnery School. After the 1940s, the runways were abandoned. During the early 1950s, the CIA was in the process of developing high-altitude aircrafts which they could use for surveillance in missions. In 1954, Eisenhower signed off on the top-secret project, calling it Project Aquatone. In 1955, they were looking in Nevada for where they could store this aircraft, and they thought that the Army Air Corps Gunnery School, or Area 51, was the ideal place. Originally, they were calling it Paradise Ranch to encourage workers to move there. This is where they tested U-2 flights, and basically U-2 is a plane that they built, which is supposed to go higher than most airplanes could, so that they could keep surveillance on the Soviet Union. They actually failed, and the Soviet Union did spot them in their radar. So later on, the base control was passed down from the CIA to the Air Force. In 1961, they expanded Area 51. This formed the place in there called the Groom Box, which is basically where no flights, such as commercial and military, were allowed unless they were flights that were being tested in Area 51. In 1988, a Soviet satellite was able to get pictures of Area 51, which is put in a popular science magazine. This is when US citizens got their first look at the secret base. So many people have actually died due to the radiation and the chemicals being exposed to them from working at Area 51. This is one of the more famous stories that got out about someone dying. So in 1989, Robert Frost, an Area 51 employee, died. The autopsy showed high levels of dangerous chemicals in his body. So many other people have actually died from these chemicals, and some, such as Robert Frost's family and some of the people who work there, have tried to sue the government, but of course that didn't really do anything because they're the government. In 2013, Area 51 officially exists. Before that, the government and the CIA denied any claims to Area 51 ever existing, but because of the Freedom of Information Act, they had to come out and say that Area 51 existed because there was already so much evidence. Now that we've gotten done with a brief history of Area 51, we're going to get on to the alien part. Why people think there might be aliens hiding in Area 51. In July of 1947, there was a crash in Roswell, New Mexico. People believe it was a crashed UFO, and some people claim that they saw aliens leaving the UFO. The police and government claimed that it was a military air balloon that had crashed. Many people believed that they had found dead aliens, and of course the UFO, and believed that they had later been taken to Area 51 for research. Now, I've also heard that since Area 51 is out in the news and everything now, that they took the aliens' bodies and the UFO to another underground research place near Area 51. But who knows, this could all be fake, this could all be true. Do aliens exist? We don't know. People in the 1950s also claimed to have seen UFOs in Nevada, but we now know that that was probably the U-2 airplanes flying around, and they had a bunch of other airplanes that were built in Area 51, so it could have been those that they've seen as well. Now, throughout the years, people have claimed to see other UFOs flying around the sky in Nevada. Now, in 1989, which is the same year that Robert Frost died, another man named Robert Lazar, I don't know how to say his name, I'm sorry, I probably butchered it, he goes on TV to claim that he had worked on reverse engineering alien technology not far from Area 51. A lot of people claim that this is a hoax. There's been a lot of speculations whether or not he's lying. He doesn't really have many facts, so of course, if people don't have proof, they're not gonna believe him. And another reason that people think aliens might be in Area 51 is because it's so far out and secluded and nobody really knows what's going on in there. So people are bound to think that there's something going on in there. So that's all the information I have for you. If you're planning on raiding Area 51, please don't. I've read that there's over 3,000 military people there. I'm sure they have underground tunnels where they have cars that drive up and sneak up on you, so please be careful. Do not go to Area 51. You could get shot. I'm just trying to save your life. So thank you guys for watching. If you think aliens are real or have any other Area 51 conspiracies, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. I love hearing your conspiracies and your thoughts. If I didn't mention anything in the video that you think could have been important, please put it down in the comments below. This video was really fun to make because I'm not talking about a murder. And with everything that's been going on lately in the news, I just thought that people need to know what Area 51 actually is, because I feel like not a lot of people really know what Area 51 is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!